Welcome back to Sports with the Boys, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Alford here, looking sharp and professional.
Brad's looking pretty decent myself.
Yeah. You see, I gotta show you guys something after this play. I'm gonna show you what this guy did.
Oh, please don't embarrass me.
I'm gonna show you what this guy did later in the broadcast. You guys gotta see this. It is so funny. Alright, folks. Let's talk about the NFL right now. And let's look at the playoff.
Yeah, baby.
Let's look at the playoff picture. Let's look at the playoff picture. Right now, the team that is by far the head of the pack is the New England Patriots.
Again, I say, the Pack are only 8-5. A lot of people are ahead of the Pack. Well, we're not talking Packers, are we?
Actually, let's start off with the Green Bay Packs because Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers suffered his second. He suffered his second concussion of this season, of the season.
Matt Flynn is awful.
Yeah. Shoot, you talk about Green Bay. How you think I feel with Kansas City? I have Dwayne Bowe on my fantasy football team, who's, by the way, in the playoffs.
Taste that.
And he can't produce because Boyle is in a quarterback because Matt Castle went down. And
the castle crumbled.
yeah, Boyle is 0 for 10 as an NFL starter. So how do you think I feel? But we look at the New England Patriots. Think about what they did. Their only two losses this year was
Cleveland.
the Cleveland
And Jets.
and the New York Jets in the beginning of the season. This team, think about their last two games.
Anthony Alford called three or 4 weeks ago, New England, Atlanta for the Super Bowl. I'm thinking he might be right.
Who knows? I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I look the smartest. Not by far.
Yeah.
Okay, Ethan.
Why? You have a high opinion of yourself.
Uh-huh. That's why he just got picked off. He's going to score. That's why it's a pick six.
This has nothing to do with you. Did that really just happen?
Yeah.
Is my quarterback?
And your cornerback got injured. That's funny. But New England Patriots, ever since I would say the Cleveland game woke them up. The Browns game woke them up because they were just in the middle of long trying to find themselves. In the Cleveland game, and really the first half of the Thanksgiving game against Detroit, really kind of opened the eyes of Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. You know, and now the last two performances, talk about against the Bears and the Jets. These are not.
Well, actually, just real quickly, in the Lions game, they did score 45 points. 45, 45, 36 is their last three scores.
Yes, and think about this, though, as well. It's not like the New England Patriots beat Cincinnati and Buffalo and destroyed them. They beat the Jets, who was supposed to have the best defense in the league, and then the Chicago Bears, who were 9-3. Even though they had trouble, they were 9-3.
Everything gets picked.
And
Everything.
they also had the best defense, one of the best in the league. When you think about the Bears defense, you think of the 85 Bears, you think of the Bear defense and the prestige behind the Chicago Bears defense. And they gave up 36 points in a big game. So New England has found a way to completely hit in all cylinders. They're not a team that really goes deep, like intentionally. It did happen at the end of the first half, but here's a team, they're hitting from all cylinders. I hope that they're not peaking right now.
Excuse me? What are you doing?
Because in the AFC, they could be peaking early right now. Because in the AFC, the Jets are still in it. Kansas City is still in it. And
now you're just sounding crazy.
You know, and Pittsburgh's still in. You got a lot of teams. I understand the Patriots is in the top of their class, but you got a lot of teams in the AFC, which, you know, that can figure this thing out, you know. And you're going to see, I really think the Patriots, I hate to say this, the Patriots might be peaking too early. I know it's December, but they've had their best performances now.
Aww.
They might be peaking too early. And
Mention
you don't
that.
want to top out before the playoffs. You know?
Yes, because in the playoffs, you want to be able to top this.
Yeah.
Like Janet Jackson style.
Well, if you're talking about Janet Jackson, yeah. Super Bowl. I wasn't going to do that to you viewers. Oh, man.
What is this? Why does that work every time when he does it, but it never works when anyone else does it?
I don't know.
Somebody explain this to me.
Well, explain this to me.
Hey, by the way, last time we were on the air, on YouTube, it was Facebook style, but you gave me crap and talked about how badly I was getting kicked in this football game. Can you give me a little credit now?
No.
I have turned it around.
No. I refuse. I refuse. Ethan, I'm gonna give the viewers what somebody told us about quiet hours, the other night. And I'm still upset by this, by the way. I'll show you after this play. Oh, hold up. Ethan, show our viewers exactly what she did to us, real quick. You got it. Look at this.
Let me play for you.
Look at this. Here's Ethan, ladies and gentlemen.
Would she say or would she do or both?
Probably both. Go ahead.
It's 24/7 quiet hours, guys.
Hold up. She had her little glasses. I just got sunglasses. It's 24/7 quiet hours.
Meanwhile, where it's been 24-hour quiet hours all year, which is the lab, people get messed up and stoked and play party music. 22-0.
Well,
give me credit where credit is due, man.
Yeah, whatever. And you know, the team that is, the city that is going to be able to party right now is Atlanta, because is Atlanta. They are
at 11-2.
11-2, and really, Brad, first off, how do you feel about the playoff picture so far? The way it's shaping up to be.
For the NFC or the AFC? Or
whatever your choice is, your preference.
I think for the NFC, it's kind of ridiculous just how weak that conference is. When you've got a team, I know it's legitimate because it is a division, but when you've got a team at 6-7 that's in first place in a division, there's just something wrong with it.
That team is the St. Louis Rams.
And the Seahawks are also, I believe, 6-7.
And the Seahawks have lost.
I can't take this anymore.
The Seahawks have lost 6 of their last
I can't.
7 games.
I'll go for a fourth down.
The Seahawks have lost 6 of their last 7 games.
I make it.
And they're still tied for first place. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, see, that's just problematic. And you got teams at in the AFC with legitimate records that are going to be looking home. They're going to be out of the playoffs. And that's just ridiculous. But the way I see it folding up right now, I think it's clear that there's two absolutely fantastic teams.
Brett, call an audible.
No, I'm doing this on purpose.
No! That's Bush League.
And you go still drop it. You can still drop that.
I think it's just absolutely, utterly clear this year that the two best teams are the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons already beat the Saints in New Orleans.
The Falcons are unbeatable at home.
Yeah, and they play them at home in the last game. And if they get the home field advantage for the NFC, unless something absolutely goes crazy, like a team catches fire at just the right time, I think they're clear favorite at this point to make the Super Bowl.
I think the only team obviously in the NFC that can stop Atlanta is Philadelphia. Michael
I would agree with
Vick.
that.
Michael Vick.
His old team.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That'd be a great NFC Championship game.
I think that's what most people think is going to happen.
But let's look at the AFC really quickly. Don't rule out Indianapolis, because if they win out, they win their division. But again, I think it's pretty clear that
you're going to get picked off. No.
that
Pass interference with my L1.
Baltimore, Pittsburgh, New England. It's top heavy. Two of those three teams will, unless for whatever reason the playoffs shape out and it can't happen this way. I think two of those three teams will be in the AFC Championship, with obviously one of those three being in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's just
Take over for Ethan.
you're going to have a lot of playoff stuff going on. So, well, Ethan's face has turned red, so it's time for our...
I'm signing out, guys.
Yeah, so...
Hold on, can I show you this?
What? What are we going to show us?
I'm going to show him a great play. I just called a play for him.
Oh. Well, while he does that, we are going to take a break. We come back. I want to talk about some of the bowl games and, and talk about some of the corporate names of some of these bowl games. Unbelievable. What is this?
6-4. 6-4. He is unstoppable.
This guy thinks he's the man. Unbelievable. Take a break. Come back in a moment.
I want you to do this clip so I can go back.